Oh, it's been a crazy couple of months for Cramer fave CrowdStrike, the cybersecurity company that made headlines for all the wrong reasons back on July 19th, when a botched update caused widespread tech issues, shutting down millions of systems around the globe. There was a ton of speculation that these outages could hurt their business. But last night, CrowdStrike reported a strong sales number, excellent earnings beat, terrific customer retention. As a result, the stock jumped nearly 3% today. It was up a lot more at one point. While it's still down over 30% from last month's all-time high, it's also rebounded 35% off its recent lows, where I said it had bottomed.
Transparency, resilience, and leadership. Did you know that CrowdStrike, a leading cybersecurity company, recently faced a major setback? A faulty update caused widespread outages, affecting millions of systems globally. This incident has raised serious questions about the company's resilience and its ability to handle critical security threats. To shed light on this issue, Jim Cramer, the renowned host of Mad Money, interviewed CrowdStrike CEO George Kurtz. In this exclusive interview, Kurtz discussed the company's response to the incident, challenges, and lessons learned. Tune in to find out how CrowdStrike is navigating this crisis and what the future holds for the cybersecurity giant. And will CrowdStrike be able to recover from this setback and maintain its reputation as a trusted cybersecurity leader?
Well, Jim, obviously it's a challenging time for customers and for CrowdStrike. And really what we wanted to do was to be as transparent as we could. That's when you and I talked about the incident. We worked with our customers. We explained what happened. And yeah, it was a tough quarter, but we got big deals done at the end. And I think what we're seeing from customers is the positive response to how we responded to this particular incident.
The worldwide outage on July 19th was a major setback for CrowdStrike. On July 19th, a botched software update led to widespread tech issues, shutting down millions of systems globally. This incident sparked significant concern and speculation about the potential negative impact on the company's business. Many feared that such a massive disruption could severely harm their reputation and bottom line. However, despite the initial fears, CrowdStrike's recent performance tells a different story. Just a few days ago, the company reported impressive financial results. Their sales numbers were strong, earnings exceeded expectations, and customer retention remained robust. As a result, CrowdStrike stock saw a nearly 3% increase. At one point, the stock was up even more, showing a strong rebound of 35% from its recent lows. Jim Cramer, a well-known financial analyst, invited CrowdStrike's co-founder and CEO, George Kurtz, to discuss the situation on his show Mad Money. During the interview, Kurtz recounted the events of that Friday morning when the update failure occurred. He described how he immediately took responsibility and communicated openly about the issue, following a textbook approach to crisis management. Cramer admitted he initially thought this incident would result in lost customers and stall big deals. However, Kurtz shared that the outcome was quite the opposite. Kurtz acknowledged that it was a tough time for both customers and CrowdStrike. However, he emphasized the company's commitment to transparency. They worked closely with their customers to explain what happened and to address the issues. Despite the challenges, CrowdStrike closed several significant deals by the end of the quarter. Kurtz believes that the positive customer response was due to how the company handled the situation. Many of their customers have been with CrowdStrike for years, and the trust and loyalty built over time played a crucial role in maintaining those relationships. Kurtz highlighted that true partnerships are tested in difficult times, and CrowdStrike's ability to work through this crisis with its customers is a testament to that. Recovery, resolution, transparency. Now, let's dive into how George Kurtz and his team at CrowdStrike managed the crisis. Kurtz didn't waste any time when the issue hit on July 19th. He immediately started reaching out to key people and making personal calls to CEOs and leaders across the board. This wasn't just about contacting the biggest clients or government agencies. Kurtz made sure to contact everyone affected, showing that every customer was important. Kurtz explained that the approach was a mix of divide and conquer. While he was on the phone all morning and continued those conversations for weeks, his team was also fully engaged. Their goal was clear: take responsibility for the problem, communicate openly, and work quickly to get their customers back on track. Kurtz emphasized that owning the issue was crucial. They knew they had to focus on recovery and ensure their customers felt supported throughout the process.
Delta made, which are suing you, they made it feel like did you not try to reach out to the senior management at Delta? Because it sure seems like you kind of dropped the ball this one.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate incident. Obviously, we caused an impact, and we tried to work through it with them. They've expressed it from a legal perspective. They may intend to sue. They haven't decided at this point. But look, we'd love to work with Delta, find a resolution around this. And at the end of the day, we're trying to work with all customers to make sure that we address their issues, they understood what happened, and we can go forward in a constructive fashion, and that would be our goal.
Okay.
The situation with Delta Airlines was brought up, highlighting a potential lawsuit due to the incident. Kurtz acknowledged that this was an unfortunate situation. He was willing to work with Delta to resolve the matter, hoping for a business conversation that could lead to a constructive solution. While Delta has indicated they may pursue legal action, nothing has been finalized yet. Kurtz reiterated that their goal is to address the issues, make sure the customers understand what happened, and move forward positively. Jim Cramer then pointed out a concern. Some people were misinterpreting the situation, including those within the industry. Kurtz responded by explaining that a technical issue was a software bug in a configuration that had been running successfully for months. It wasn't a question of the company's core competence, but a process error that slipped through despite rigorous testing and validation. Kurtz noted that incidents like this aren't uncommon in IT, though this one was particularly visible due to its widespread impact. CrowdStrike has since fixed the problem and is now focused on improving its processes to prevent future issues. Moreover, Jerry's initial presentation was a notable success, impressing the audience with his deep industry knowledge and visionary ideas. He wrapped up the session with a significant endorsement from a leading industry figure, solidifying his position as a key thought leader in the field. However, the mention of customer commitment packages introduced a moment of uncertainty. Some attendees wondered if these packages were just discounts or rebates, which momentarily overshadowed the otherwise successful presentation. Jerry quickly addressed these concerns. He clarified that the customer commitment packages were not about providing discounts, but were designed as part of a strategic framework to offer exceptional support. This framework involved leveraging the company's flexible licensing model to create a pool of resources. These resources could be used to extend licensing terms, offer additional modules, or provide enhanced services. The goal was to proactively address any emerging customer needs and demonstrate the company's steadfast commitment to maintaining strong partnerships. But before we move on, we just want to thank you for watching this far. Throughout the interview, Jim praised Jerry for his handling of the crisis. He pointed out that Jerry's approach was a model for future business leaders and journalists. Jim commended Jerry's ability to navigate a challenging situation with grace and transparency. How Jerry addressed customer concerns, managed the crisis, and focused on finding solutions was highlighted as exemplary. Jerry's commitment to customer satisfaction and his professional handling of the situation were recognized as key strengths in managing and overcoming business challenges. So, what's the final verdict on George Kurtz's leadership and CrowdStrike's future? Kurtz's effective crisis management and commitment to customer relationships have strengthened the company's position. With their innovative approach and robust customer support, CrowdStrike seems set for continued success. Do you think CrowdStrike can sustain this momentum and stay ahead in the cybersecurity industry? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. And that's it. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe buttons down below. Additionally, if you want to know about CrowdStrike, just click this video right here. Thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned for more exciting content in the future.